And at Madame's place, she's a prime-time queen. She throws her stuff on a TV screen. Her outrageous charm fills this funny farm that we call Madame's place. Here at Madame's place, she's the perfect host. She rocks the airwaves from coast to coast. Her outrageous charm fills this funny farm that we call Madame's
Come on, Pinky, get down. Shake your booty.
What's a booty, madam?
Oh, booty? It's something about like this. What's wrong with it? Come on, darling, shake your booty.
Ooh. Like this?
That's right.
Oh, madam, I forgot. Sara Joy's friend, Patty Sue, is waiting outside.
Well?
I'll show her in.
In a minute, Pinky. I'm watching Solid Gold. My. Every time one of those boys does a high kick, my mind takes the express bus back to 1940.
Madam, Patty Sue would like to talk to you.
Speak.
The reason I gave the baby to Sara Joy, ma'am, is because I was afraid I couldn't support it good enough.
Well enough, miss. Well enough.
And I was sitting in my room at the Hollywood Hotel down on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, yes, the Hollywood Hotel. I remember it well. Especially the restaurant. They had a smorgasbord. All you could keep down for a buck.
Anyway, ma'am, I was staying in room 126D, and the night clerk told me that Clark Gable stayed in that very room when he came to Hollywood. I mean, I slept in the same bed and everything.
Oh, which explains your latest pregnancy. Oh, that Gable. What a man. Whee!
Which explains how come I came to get my baby back.
Did you get lost somewhere along the way, too, Pinkerton?
Somewhere between Clark Gable's bed and this young lady's baby.
What Patty Sue's trying to say is that she realized that if Clark Gable went from that same crummy old room to the top of the whole world, well, if he did that, then she could raise her own baby. That's right. And I'm going to go back home with little Clark here and make a life for him and me and his little sister who's coming in just a few weeks.
Yes, and what about the children's father?
Oh, well, that's the best part. Tell her, Patty Sue. Well, ma'am, I just talked to the swim coach from Dawson High last night, and he told me that 6 of the guys on the swim team have agreed to act as the father of both of my kids.
Swimmers? Ma, you're going to have to paint lanes on your waterbed.
I'm going home now, but I just want you to know that I'll always be proud that my baby started his life under the roof of a great star like you.
Oh, sure.
One day, I hope you'll let my kids call you Auntie Madam, too.
Oh, you're just so sweet. Oh, wait, Patty Sue. Pinkerton will drive you to the bus.
Oh, thanks, madam, but that's all right. Aldo, the night clerk from the Hollywood Hotel, is waiting outside, and he's going to drive me back to Georgia in his converted school bus.
Oh, converted. I just love a born-again fanatic.
Hello. Yes? Really? I'll tell her. Madam, that was the art gallery. You've apparently missed a payment on the Leroy Neiman oil of the Ethel Merman Ernest Borgnine fight.
Pinkerton, where is that bill?
I have no idea, madam. I have no idea at all. Since Miss Van Gilder left, I can't find anything. Oh, here's an invoice for the installation of that vibrating toilet seat.
Well, for gosh sakes, pay that one. I need that and jumper cables to get me started in the morning. I wonder what other bills we haven't paid.
Does that answer your question?
This could be our darkest hour, or our finest. Pinky, what are we going to do? Super Temps Incorporated, Los Angeles, California. Dear Super Temp girl.
Madam, your house is surrounded. This is Captain Foley of the SWAT team. You have 10 seconds to vacate the premises before we start hurling tear gas.
The door is open, Buzzy!
I can't put anything past you.
You're too cool of a fool.
I'm looking for a secretary, administrator who is not intimidated by greatness.
Is that 1 or 2 P's?
In greatness?
No, super.
I need a woman who can run an empire. It's an entry-level position, so I can't pay very much. Bernadette Van Gilder, the last person I hired through you, rated high in every area but loyalty. That's 2 L's. 1 in the front, 1 in the back.
Miss Bernadette, I mean, nobody's given me a hard time in 18 hours. Every kid needs a little hostility now and then.
Then shut up, Buzzy.
I feel better already.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Why are you not in school?
Oh, Beverly Hills Prep is always closed on Calvin Klein's birthday.
Looking forward to hearing from you ASAP, TADA, ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! What the hell is that?
It's your gardener, Murray Yamamoto.
Whoops.
Explain that whoops.
Well, he called and was very upset. It seems Miss Van Gilder forgot to mail his check, and I don't know where it is.
What's he doing out there, Buzzy?
The ancient art of repossessing your landscape.
Oh, my God. Pay him, Pinky. Pay him.
No, I'd like to, but the only one authorized to sign your name is Miss Van Gilder.
Oh, then pour me a drink. Oh, on second thought, get me a nipple for the bottle. Oh, and after that, get me Lynn Lebeck on the phone, would you? And forget the nipple. Just pour.
Lynn Lebeck?
Yes, I must get Van Gilder back before they repossess what's left of my sanity. Oh, pour again. My, the polecat puffs turned out looking delicious.
I'm so excited, Aunt Madam.
Oh, this should be exciting for you, Sara Joy. Your first meeting with a big-time Hollywood has-been.
Miss Lynn Lebeck.
And now, the girl with the 710 slit, Miss Lynn Lebeck.
Madam, how are you, old girl?
Oh, fine, older girl, just fine. You do know my niece, Sara Joy? Sara Joy, this is Lynn Lebeck, the star of Naked All-Star Bowling.
You were the host of that Star Telethon I saw in Georgia.
Oh, yes, we raised $30 that night. What are you doing to help the needy, madam?
Well, just who the hell do you think pledged the $30?
Well, where the hell is it?
Don't worry, you'll get it.
It sure was nice talking to you, ma'am, and I hope one day I'm big enough to be on your show.
Oh, don't worry, honey. You're big enough.
Oh, you do know my assistant, Peter, do you?
Oh, yes, of course, yes. You were Gary Cooper's stand-in, were you not?
Yes.
And then when Coop ended his fling with Madam, you stood in, right?
No, I didn't. Coop never ended his fling with Madam. Madam ended her fling with him.
Oh, that's not the way I heard it. I understood that he threw you over for a younger woman.
Oh, when was the last time a man was able to throw you over, dear? 30, 40 pounds ago?
As a matter of fact, I weigh exactly today what I did when I was 22.
Oh, shoot, Lynn. You know very well scales hadn't even been invented when you were 22.
Well, you should know about scales, judging from your skin.
I recoil in terror. Speaking of scale, darling, what are you paying your guests on Naked All-Star Bowling? Or as it's commonly known to us showfolk, the dumbest show on earth.
Ratings couldn't be better. Oh, especially since Bernadette has joined my staff.
Which brings us to the reason why you're here. Darling, why don't we let bygones be bygones?
Why don't we just speak the truth? You want to get Bernadette back.
I'm not ashamed of that. Bernadette Van Gilder is the peanut butter to my jelly, the dip to my chip, and the banana to my split.
Face it, old girl. Bernadette's given up junk food.
Okay, Levesque, I'll put my cards on the table. If you convince Van Gilder how much I really need her, and I hate to say it, how much I miss her, I'll make you an offer you cannot refuse.
I doubt that very much, but let's hear it.
All right, here goes. Courage, mon brave. I will be the first great star ever to appear in the buff on your program, Naked All-Star Bowling.
You a great star!
All right, this is where the kid gloves come off. Levesque, the only reason they picked you to host Naked All-Star is because you feel at home being rolled in an alley. Dare you? Oh! Why, you flea-bitten old prune!
Oh, you take that, you stuck pig!
Give me that. Why don't you paint your head black, drill 3 holes in it, and roll yourself back to the gutter?
Oh, you!
Yeah, you should be in bowling. Spare, strike, and split.
Madam, you really must get ready for the show.
Oh, thank you, Pinky.
Come.
Roland Esperanza and the All Divorced Orchestra, yes again. Well, my first guest tonight is an Eastern import, and I don't mean an accountant named Jerry. She's one of the biggest comedians in Japan. That's right, Japan. Yes, those people laugh too, even if it is behind their hands. And I'm delighted to have her here tonight, so would you please welcome Sonoko. Yay!
Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Sonoko Umura. I'm a Japanese nightclub entertainer. I just finished a gig at Sukiyaki Cove in Gardena, California. I tell jokes and I do impersonation of famous people. Okay, on with my show. Now I do a mimic of someone. I do a movie, a Gigi for you. First, I do Gigi. Oh, just help me when I go like this. Auntie, I'm so unhappy. I waited too long. Now I'm too long. Gusto does not look at me. Okay, now I do Hermione Gingold. She talked to Gigi. Gigi? That's absurd. Thou not another word. Okay, on with my show. Now, I want to do for you Katharine Hepburn from Orion in Winter. I want to do that for you now.
I have a mare. I know what I look like.
Okay, on with my show. Now, I want to do for you, I want to do Sandra D from a reluctant debutante. I hope you remember her because she's my most favorite. This is when she talked to her daddy, Rex Harrison, in the kitchen. I do for you now. Daddy, I know you're just saying that because of Sheila, but I don't want to date him. He's a dick. Okay, because you're so special and groovy and out of sight, I do my big grand finale for you. This movie, Heidi. And this when the mean woman want to take Heidi to the gypsies.
But she don't want to go. She want to stay with the grandfather. This Shirley Temple's Heidi. First I do all English, and in big tweet, I do all Japanese. Okay, I do for you now.
Come along, Heidi. I'm taking you to the gypsy.
No, I don't want to go with you. I hate you. I hate you. Let me go. I want to be with the grandfather. Grandfather. Grandfather.
Shut up!
No, I don't want to be with you. Okay, now I do grandfather. No, all Japanese.
Heidi does you can eat gotta say Heidi.
The boys are marching. Cheer up, comrades, they will come. Bernadette, what are you doing here? Come to gloat over the ruins?
Madam,
Lynn Levesque tells me you're very happy.
Lynn Levesque tells me I'm very happy, too.
What is this, then? Some kind of a ploy to drive your price up? You playing both ends against the middle?
Oh, no, well, how could you think such a thing?
Well, remember, Levesque's end is considerably bigger than mine. So's her middle.
Well, no, actually, well, I just want to talk.
Well, then, talk.
Well, I'm not happy working for Miss Levesque, and not just because the entire staff of Naked All-Star Bowling has to work in the nude, either.
Oh, Bernadette, I wasn't even sure you took your clothes off in the shower.
Oh, well, actually, I really just didn't fit in on that show. But I compromised. I took off my glasses.
Oh, I heard she wants you to produce her new series, Celebrity Salad Bar.
Yes, she does. And it would be a good chance for me to acquire a great deal of prestige and money.
Really, Bernadette? Then why is your face scrunched up like you're a clerk over at Motor Vehicle?
Because I don't want to work for Miss Levesque, no matter how much money I make. The truth is, I'd rather work for a very rude woman who loves me than work for a rude woman who doesn't care a whit.
Why, Bernadette, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Oh, la. Does this mean you want to come back to me or not?
Yes, madam, I do.
Wonderful. Then quit staring at me with those big Bambi eyes of yours and get my empire back onto its feet.
Well, first I want to take a shower and wash Naked All-Star Bowling out of my life. And then I'll run your empire.
Oh, wonderful, Bernie. Bravo. She may be a nut, but she's all mine.
Ah, here it is, madam, in Rhonda Bartlett's column. A major skirmish in the ongoing battle between talk show host Madame and Lynn Levesque has been won by the charismatic star... What did you say?
Say that again. I love the way you say that.
Charismatic?
No, star.
The charismatic star of Madame's Place, Bernadette Van Gilder, Madame's longtime associate, has left her job on Lynn Levesque's Naked Celebrity Bowling to return to her previous position with Madame at the star's swank Hollywood Hills mansion.
Let me have that. Oh, 101. You stay put today. No show for you tonight.
Oh, no show for me? Don't be silly. I'm a trooper. The show must go on. Show me the stage and I'll play the part. I'm a little leaky.
And stubborn. But don't you worry, we'll get you a guest host.
Out of the question. There's no one who can do my show but me. I have a debt to my public.
No, you don't. I paid that bill this morning. And I transferred the names in your old black book into your new one.
Why, dear?
Well, I thought over what you said about Bart. And I think you're right. I've got to live in the present and preserve the past only as a fond memory.
Oh, and I suppose you want to use my black book to do research?
Yes, I do. But I'll only call the names written in pencil because I know the ones written in ink are your private reserve.
Oh, that Bertie. Oh, it's so good to have you. Oh, this would be the perfect time for you to hug me, but I may be contagious.
Oh.
Here you are, madam. Here's some nice tea. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, my God, I don't think I've ever seen her so sick.
You better take some aspirin. It'll help you sleep.
Oh, what is it, madam? Are you in pain?
How about that, Doc Severinsen? Miss Miller, you here again tonight? God bless you, darling.
She's delirious.
Well, my co-host tonight is Herschel Bernardi. How hot was it?
She has talk show host flu.
It was so hot tonight. The old people in Burbank were only wearing 2 sweaters. Aha!